Hi everyone, this is Amanda from Amanda's Joy of Coloring. Today I'm going to share with you my finished pages for the month of November. I have quite a few, and I also did a few buddy colors. And so let's just get right on into it. I got this Fantastic Cities by Steve McDonald. I finally finished the page in here. So here it is. It took me a few months to get this done. I'd get tired of coloring it and I'd just put it away and then come back to it later. So this is the first picture I finished in November. And so I worked on this August, September, October, and finished it November 1st. I used my Castle Art pencils and a few gel pens. Okay, so that is Fantastic Cities by Steve McDonald. Next we have Johanna Basford's Johannas Christmas. I did a buddy color in here with Mandy from Instagram. And I'll try to post her picture up here on the screen as well. On this, I used mostly gel pens on the houses. I did use some pencil for the browns. And I put glitter glue on the top of the houses for the snow. I wish I didn't put that on there because I don't know if you can tell, it had bled through some of the ink, so I'm glad the back pages don't have anything on it. And so this one has the green coming through, and it also faded the color in there as well where I put the glitter glue. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. So it was the Dollar Tree glitter glue, so I won't be using that anymore on my pages. I'll have to try out the stickles and see if they work better. So that was a buddy color with Mandy. Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. I did a couple pages in here. This is also a buddy color with Mandy from Instagram. And so this is the picture we chose. It's just the title page. And so I went in and I used my Durlamp Metallic Purple. And then the rest here is the Castle Arts for all of the other colors. So that's that one, and I'll try to post Mandy's up here on the screen as well so you can see her lovely picture. And then I also got another one in here, and it's also a buddy color as well, and this one was with June. And so she's on YouTube and Instagram is __ June 91. Hers turned out so beautiful. And she also has a video up of her coloring her picture as well on her YouTube channel. So go check that one out. So I used my Castle Art pencils on this, and I tried to do the orange and peach for like October's orange. So try to stay in those shades. And that's all I colored in this book here. So this is Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. My next book here is the Enchanted Earth by Color Kit Coloring Book. And this is also a buddy color. This is with M. Beans. Color With Me, and she's on Instagram and YouTube as well. So, and she's got a little short video of her picture on her YouTube channel. And so we colored this one together. I used the Ahoo markers for this. And so I went out of the line, so I just went ahead and did the whole border with this. And also, if you check out Bean's YouTube, she shows you how you can make your pictures move. So she's got a little short of her picture moving, her face is moving. So I'll put a picture of hers up here if I can. Hers turned out really good as well. Did I use anything else? It says I used Fantasia pencil, so that's probably the skin here. So, yeah. Alright, and so that's Enchanted Earth Coloring Kit Coloring Book. My next one also has a buddy color and a hashtag in here. Something on my foot. So let's try to go to the buddy color first. So we have the tiger here. This is for Happy Diwali. Rashim on her channel, she was doing a tag with her holiday in India, and it's Happy Diwali. I believe it's a holiday celebrating light and dark. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that, but she said we could color anything that would represent where she lives. And so one of the things she said was a tiger. Okay, so this was a buddy color with John over there at Beans. And so I'll put Rashim's YouTube channel in the description box, and all the people that I've done buddy colors with as well, so you can check out their channels as well. And so I did this tiger here. I used, does it say what I used? No. Let's see. I'm sure I wrote it in the back. On the tiger, I used gel crayon for the background and Castle Art pencils. Okay, so this back here is my super gel crayon, and then the rest is Castle Art pencils. And so I had a little bit of an issue with this. My daughter had asked me to open up her juice drink, and when I had opened it, it had gotten red spots all over the place. So I don't know if you can see it, if I can get it to focus. So like right there, there's a red spot, and above the butterfly there's a pink spot, and there was some bigger spots. So there's a bigger spot over here. So I decided to just go over it with my white paint marker from Walmart and put little spots like it was particles flying up. So I did that one, and then I was doing that one, and I kept looking at this one, and I decided I'd go ahead and I would do this one as well. And that's I should be looking up the names of these. That's the Black Rhinoceros. And I also used my Castle Art pencils for this, and I used the super gel crayon for the background. And so I did these two in the same day. I had nothing going on, and I sat there and I colored this one, and then I decided I'd do this one. And so it was a long day, but my hand hurt after I was doing it, so I regret doing it that way. So that's that. I'm going to put my tag back in here because I still have to snap my pictures of my finished pages. Oh, and I had planned on doing this page also, so I'll probably do this one in December if I have time. But I do have a lot that I was going to do, so this page was in my plans, but I'll just leave the tag there and I'll try to do it next month. And so that was Fragile World by Kirby Rosanes. Okay, so for the hashtag India coloring, that was also for the tiger as well. So for Happy Diwali. So I did 3 pages for that hashtag. So I'll show you this one in here. So this is by Rashim, the Indian colorist, and she's on YouTube and Instagram. So this is the page that I did, and I just used my gel ink pens for this, and I really like how it come out. They were really quick and easy to do, so I need to try to do some more of these. And this is the Colorama book from the bulbhead.com. I had gotten this book from the thrift store for $2. It was missing a few pages, but it's okay. And then this one also, Just Add Color, Mahindi Coloring book. I did one for hashtag India Coloring as well. And let me show you that one. And these were really easy to do as well. Why can't I get to that page? Here it is. Okay. And I really like how the orange on there just pops off the page. This was the gel pens as well. Or excuse me. No, these were the jelly rolls. So I used my mom's jelly rolls on this page. Okay, and so now we have Creative Haven by the Sea, Color by Number by George Tufex. And this is a buddy color with Rashim as well. And so we did this scene here, and this was also for hashtag Holiday Wish Scavenger Hunt 2021 for Jojo Sahana as well. And so this is represents where you live. It's supposed to be like a holiday picture, but I live near the beach, and so we can take walks out on the beach during the winter. That's when I like to go most of the time, because it's not full of people lying on the beach. So you can enjoy a peaceful walk when it's chillier out. So we did that one together, and I'll try to put a picture of hers up on the screen as well. And hers turned out pretty as well, but the oranges were a little bit different. This book here, More Color by Number. This is an Osborne coloring book. That's a kid's coloring book. I think you have to order it through Osborne. But it's has Erica Harrison on it. This book is almost finished, so I was trying to complete it. I did 4 in here, and so I got 4 left to color. So let's just show you the ones that I've colored this month. Not yet. So I did this one. So on this one, I used the twistable crayons, the silly scent ones on this page here. I didn't really like doing the dots, so I don't know if I do a dot one again. And the next page I did was the owls. And I also used the twistable crayon on the background, and then I used some ink pen for the owls. I believe I used the Signo ink pens. So that's a double page. I like doing the owls though, they were cute, but it took me forever to do the black in there. I thought it would look better with the black. And then the next one, I did this flower page, and I also used the Silly Scents twistable crayons on this one. And then the next one, I did the cute robots, and this was with the twistable crayons as well. I thought I would go through and do a purple background for this one, but after I did the black one, I changed my mind about doing that. And so that's the Usborne More Color by Numbers. So I got to get the other 4 pages colored for December. Hopefully I get that done. So that book, you'll probably see it again in my plans for December as well. Okay, and then this one, we got this small book, Color Sisterhood. It's just a little book. This is a Color Sisterhood coloring book by Susie Taranto. And this is the page I chose. This was for the Scavenger Hunt Holiday Wish Scavenger Hunt 2021, created by JoJo Sahana. And the prompt was prompt number 8, palm trees. I'm just going to turn that way. I got tags falling everywhere. Let me take it off. Okay, so I chose this one for the cute little palm tree. I used my Crayola pencils in here for this, and the skin tones, I used the Crayola skin tone colors for that as well. So this is all Crayola. Okay. Let me put my tags back in here because I still have to take some pictures. Okay. Next one is this one, Orla Kiely coloring book. And this book has a palette inside. So I use just these colors I picked out, and I picked out the Crayola colors for this. So I did 2 pages in here this month. So I decided to stick with the orange color here as well. I think they turned out real good. I really had fun doing this in this book. And so that is Orla Kiely coloring book. Next is the Adult Coloring Etchings. This is a bending book from the Dollar Tree. I did 2 in here. I had planned to do 4 pages in here, but I'll do those in December. So you might see those in my December plans. Okay, and so I did the bear, and my pages were falling out, so I had to tape them down. And I believe I used my Castle Art pencils for him. I think he turned out okay. It could have been a little bit better. And then I also colored one more in here. I did the roses. And so I just went ahead and put some washi here as well. And I used the Prismacolor on the roses. It's just straight color, and I just put the pink and the green. I didn't do any shadows or anything like that. Now these pages are real simple in here and easy to do. The next book I got is the Patchwork of the Heart adult coloring book, and this is a Passio on the back. But I did one right here, and it's also a prompt. So let me just read the prompt. It is hashtag Holiday Wish Scavenger Hunt 2021 for JoJo Johanna, and it is the prompt number 3 for sweets. And so here's the page I chose to do. And so in Thanksgiving, you're always waiting for the sweets, the pies, and all the desserts. So I decided to do this page for that prompt. It turned out really well. I used my Castle Art pencils for the background. And I used all my Castle Art pencils for this. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I did the white dots with my white paint marker. But that's it. Yeah, all Castle Arts. It turned out really good. And so for the curtain, I decided to do the blue to stay with the blueberry pie. I really enjoyed doing this one, but to do the pattern here, so I wrote my colors here. I used number 11 in the 72 set of the Castle Arts. So I color all it first with that color, and then I come back through and use number 70 in there and color over it so that the lighter color shines through. And then number 68, I come through and give like a shadow on the lines to do that. And so you can see here, it doesn't have number 68. It has number 68 here with the lines. So, but yeah, I enjoyed doing that one, and so I only did one in there. The next book I have here is The Sloths Love Llamas. This is the little one from the Dollar Tree, and it started falling apart, so I kind of clipped it together so I wouldn't lose anything. So I did some in here. See if I can find the pages. So I did this guy here. So the llama's skiing, and I used my Crayola pencils for this one. I started using crayon because I thought I could use crayon, but then I had to change to my pencils because the lines were too small. It's hard to stay in lines. And then my next one, I did the sweater. So we got the sloth knitting a scarf to go with the sweater for the llama. Thought that was cute. And I used my Fantasia pencil on this as well. And crayons. I think I just used crayons on the window, and then I decided to change up to my pencils. Because it was too hard to stay in lines with those fat crayons. And then one more in here. Nope. This guy here. So I thought it would at least look like he's skiing on the snow or snowboarding on the snow. So I'm like, that'll go for winter time as well. And so I did this one. I'm not sure which way it goes. And I used the Crayola Scentable Silly Scents crayons on these. And so that's it for that. But yeah, I put the stickers on the book. And on a piece of paper in here. I think it's trying to glue back. But yeah, this whole thing come apart. But I pushed it back together. So that's Crayola Sloths Love Llamas. My next one I got is this little book here. It's Oh What Fun coloring book. And I did 2 pages in here. I did this one here. And I used all gel pens for this one. And this also was for the hashtag Holiday Wish Scavenger Hunt 2021 by JoJo Sahana. And I believe this is prompt number 2, gifts. So I did this one. And then I decided I already had the book out, so I would go ahead and do another one. So this is also in glitter gel pens and regular gel pens. Okay. And this book here is a Leisure Arts book. But I got this from Michael's. My next one is from Coloring Book Cafe, the Autumn Scenes coloring book. And this one I did with you guys on Thanksgiving. I got a video up of this one. I used my Ohuhu markers for this page. I really enjoyed coloring this, but the Ohuhu markers definitely hurt my hands on this, doing this page. So I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving as well. We sure did. Next I have a Creative Haven Tropical Christmas coloring book. I picked a lot of pages out for Danny Button's Coloring Scavenger Hunt round 5 in here, but I haven't done any of those yet. But I did do 1 page in here already for another prompt, and this is the Holiday Wish Scavenger Hunt, and this is prompt number 1, lights. And I use my Crayola pencils for this. I have the 100 count set. Okay. That's that. Next I have Winter Wonderland Coloring Collection. This is by Angela Van Dam. I did 1 page in here. And it's also a prompt for JoJo Sahana as well. And it's prompt number 7, Winter. And so I decided to do the snowman, because that's when you do the snowman, is in winter. And so I used U Brand's red pen for the scarf and for the orange carrot. And then I used the Crayola turquoise for the background here, and a Whiter's paint marker to go over the dark lines on the snowman to white it out more, because I didn't want it that bright. And I also used a Crayola slate for a gray up around the top. So I did that, and they had black dots up there, so I did white dots with my white painter's marker. And I also made, like, went over the little snowballs with my white painter's marker. And this is all gone over with the white painter's marker as well. So that's my snowman with the top hat. Okay. Next, I did a flower in this Dover coloring book, An American Wildflowers by Paul E. Kennedy. And I just did the second flower in here. And this is Bee Balm. It was very simple and easy to do. And I just used my Castle Art pencils here, and they were really hard to go down on the page, and I was getting aggravated with trying to blend it, and it wasn't blending the way I wanted. And then I switched over to my Fantasia pencils and did the rest. And so you can see the difference in the colors of the greens there compared to the others. So I probably won't be using the Castle Arts in here anymore. Yeah, I think I wrote a note. I wrote a note in the front to not use those in here. And also I am doing hashtag one color 1 week. I've got a picture in here colored of the blue dragon. I've got a video coming up with that, me coloring that. So I don't want to show that to you yet. I don't want to spoil it for you. So, but I also got a few more. So I also colored 2 pages in here, Hipster coloring book. And this is for the hashtag one color 1 week. So I colored the suitcases all blue. And I just used glitter ink pens. And I also did one more in here. And just some blue shoes. And that's a glitter gel pen as well. Is a Design Originals Hipster coloring book. And then I also colored one more in this book. I didn't want to show you earlier. I wanted to show you all together with all the one color. So I did this page here in the Sloths Love Llamas. So they're together on the bed here. So I thought that was cute. And then this is my last one here, and this is Mindfulness by Angela Van Dam. It's also a Design Original book. I just recently got this one from Ollie's. But I also colored this feather and shades of blue. I used pencil on the feather. I believe I used a mix of all my blue colored pencils in here. In my cup. So that's all the pictures for hashtag one color 1 week. So I got 5 pictures colored, and that's including the dragon, which you'll see a video of that coming up this week. I also colored one in here for the Mayflower for Thanksgiving. I was hoping to get it done on Thanksgiving, but I did it just a few days ago after Thanksgiving. And so this one is the Mayflower. I had to put paper on both sides because I used crayon on it. It does good, but I didn't want crayon on the back side of my other page. And so this is the Mayflower used in crayon. And this one's got spots on it here, so you can see it through. But this is the last one I did in the month of November. And this was Selling Ships Stained Glass Coloring Book by John Green. Okay, that is all of my finished pages for the month of November 2021. I hope everyone enjoyed seeing my pictures this month. I really do enjoy watching everybody's completed pages videos. So if you would, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below. Thank you for watching.